The best thing about doing comedy,
Comedy?
here we go, relate it, boom, segue, is word economy. It makes me, like, I'll have a conversation and I'll even realize in the like, oh, I'm saying too much, do this, bing, 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 cut it up, make it short.
Oh, like regular conversation.
Just regular conversation.
I think it makes you more aware of it. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think it does make you a little bit better. I think generally speaking, though, people who are good at comedy their stories don't drag on anyway, or else they wouldn't be in comedy. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, yeah, I guess.
I feel like most of the time, not always, but I feel like most of the time you already have like a little bit of that in you, like because you have the social, like, knowledge, emotional intelligence, social intelligence to be like, man, this is getting pretty boring.
Bro, I've been hammered before.
What?
And have told somebody a story that was almost like never ending. Dude, like I wasn't even close to the end.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like 15 minutes in. Like,
yeah, and you have segues and all over the place. Yeah, that's just normal being drunk.
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
Or being drunk and high. Honestly, highs. If you're drunk and high, it's probably worse. Probably way worse.
I remember when I was
single. Because high shit goes wherever, and then you don't even remember what you were going to talk about before. And then you remember it mid fucking conversation and come back to it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, the thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. I remember I was single and I was working out of town.
Ready to mingle.
And I was taking my cat with me, Lincoln. He was traveling with me to Ellensburg.
Mm-hmm.
And we had this time where we were on the road trip back and I had his litter box in the back seat. And dude, there was this curvy fucking road, right? Well, he has to shit, of course, right? When we're going down this hill, it's switchbacks.
Okay, getting pretty long. Go ahead.
Yeah. Trust me, it's not even
that's not even close to done. This is so funny.
But he was taking a shit, soupy one. And of course his balance is fucked up because we're on the switch.
Shit in your car?
I had a litter box in the back seat. Okay. All right.
I get it, but
yeah. So he was taking a shit. But while he was shitting, we're on these switchbacks. He's losing his balance. He's dunking his lower quarters in it. You know? And then he like finishes, jumps out. It's all over his feet. It's on my center console.
God,
he gets on my lap. He gets in the passenger seat. It was so laughably bad that I pulled over and to clean it up, and I was just laughing the whole time. I was like, this is fucking terrible, right? I try to tell that story at the bar with a buddy to these girls. Because I was like, oh, yeah, I got a cat, trying to be seductive.
It was that,
you're a fucking
right?
dick.
No.
You're a dick.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm preempting it.
No, it was...
God, that's a long drive.
Yeah, it is. I spent too long on this story.
Yeah, for sure.
And my buddy Kyle was
and
like...
it's a cat shit story, dude.
My buddy Kyle was like, I don't think they were into that, dude. Like, fuck, you're right.
Sure that was...
that was my fault.
That was productive.
That was totally my fault.
No, back to... I think the reason because women usually show pictures, and like usually they're like beach vacations, like maybe there's a nip slip, dude. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're like willing to let them go a little bit. You're like, dude, maybe I'll see some fucking...
Or like the Michael Scott picture with Jane.
Maybe a lab will hang out a little bit.
Jan.
Little lab. Yeah, like Michael Scott. Yeah, exactly. Michael, that's such a dumb picture. Anyway. So good. Yeah, man. I mean...
So I've noticed that, though, in just like regular conversation. And I wish other people would get that hint.
I've noticed that I have less tolerance for it too, which is not good when I talk to family because I don't know how to tell a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my dad's even a pretty good storyteller, but like sometimes, but now he's getting older and it just trails on forever. And I'm just like, man, like this could have used a point like anytime, dude. Just give me something to hang on to. You know, I'm trying to be nice, but come on, man, give me something.
I got a buddy I used to think is a really good storyteller before I started doing this.
Yeah.
And because he'll have act outs and shit in it and it'll be funny.
Sure.
If I listen to his stories now, dude, it is a lot tougher because it's like, man, I was in high school with him. He actually was a quarterback and he did very good and blah, blah, blah.
Like there's all these asides that don't go anywhere. Yeah.
I don't fucking give a shit about his high school football record. Let's cut to the meat and potatoes of the fucking, what are we talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
That shit aggravates.
Yeah, stop giving me sides. I want the main course, dude.
Not even good sides.
Terrible.
Why the fuck do I give a fuck about
undercooked Brussels sprouts?
Saying fuck too much. I'm sorry, guys. That was on me. Said the F word too many times.
It's gonna be okay. This is probably not going to the pod, so you're probably all right.
Okay.
It might. Who knows?
Yeah, but that's
boom.
That's what it is. Yeah, some of these people just don't understand how to tell stories, and it's fucking brutal.
I mean, yeah, bad storytelling is is really hard to listen to. It really is.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Well, I think people don't know how much detail, and so then if you over detail, terrible.
I mean, under detail too. Like you don't even know what's happening. I've heard that shit too. Where you're like,
what?
A lot more rare though, and also
way more rare.
Way better than too much detail.
Yeah, because then you just have questions, and then they answer your questions as you go,
and then it's fine.
Yeah.
Or you don't give a shit about the story, and so you just get through it quicker.
But then it makes the story better too if you're like, oh, she had a boyfriend. Oh, you left that part out.
Because you're hiding the ball, dude. You don't even know that you're building suspense and hiding the ball because you just accidentally left out key information.
Yeah.
Well, he's got one leg.
Exactly.
Like, how do we get into the third act? And you're just telling me now the guy's got one leg? Come on, man.
Oh man. So then he must have have a really hard time at whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's a bad trait. We're getting into holiday like storytelling season too, dude. Oh, I mean, you don't celebrate that. You do with your dad though, right?
Yeah, I'm going to see my dad for Christmas. I'm very excited.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I've been trying to figure out what to get him.
What
do you mean though? Holiday stories. What do you mean?
Oh no, I mean you're just around more people who are telling stories and saying whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
I have a different thing though. Like I actually go to Christmas just to hear the same stories that my dad's told like 1,000 times. Like you have to get him the exact perfect level of drunk because if he's not drinking at all, he cannot put together a story. It's terrible. It's just. He's too nervous that he's not telling it right because he knows that we like the story, right? So he gets like all in his own head about it. And so it's just horrific. You got to give him like 3-4 whiskeys deep.
Yeah.
Like scotches or whatever. And then you go, hey, Dad, tell us a story about how, remember when your buddy ended up under that car grabbing at the cop's nightstick like, get over here. You know that story? Tell that story. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, blah, blah, and it's perfect, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then it's too late in the evening or whatever, and he's like sundowning, and he's basically like doesn't remember half the shit. And then, dude, the worst part. All right, so the worst part though, if you know the story really well, and he's like telling it incorrectly, I'll do that in a minute. But he'll tell a story like sort of incorrectly, and my thing is always like just let him fucking go.
Yeah,
like I'll let him. He can add whatever details, subtract any details, whatever he wants to do, because usually it makes the story more interesting, even if it's not 100% true.
Right.
Like just an extra thing. Or maybe it is true. He just forgot that all the other times.
Right.
But my brother, stickler for accuracy, will interrupt him in the middle of a really funny part of the story. Like, no, you've told me that story 100 times. You never said blah, blah, blah. No, because this happened and this, and then he'll explain to him why the story he's telling is wrong. It's like, motherfucker, you weren't there. You have no idea if it's true or not, for one.
And let him punch it up,
and
dude.
Absolutely, man.
Let him punch this bitch up. What the fuck?
This is not a measure of accuracy. We're talking about storytelling, dude.
Yeah.
We know that 90% of it's probably made up when going in.
You have to exaggerate.
Absolutely.
That's the story.
You have a layer of truth, a whole lot of filler of weird exaggerations and shit, and then a layer of truth. How do you not understand
a layer
this?
of like how you're kind of a good guy.
Yeah. Or you're a piece of shit. You got to figure that out. It is comedy storytelling, dude.
Yeah.
It does say that.
Dude, yeah, my dad's stories. He's going to be. Whoa. See them hands?
Yeah.
He's going to be. Dude,
catch them hands.
All he has is stories
about fucking. Is it all stories? And he can't tell those in front of his.
Oh, he will.
He'll tell that in front of his wife.
Dude,
that's so fucked up, dude.
I mean,
and funny.
Yeah, he won't even think about it being that crazy. Probably he might not. I don't know. I might try to just poke him a little bit and see if we can.
Remember that time I kick fucked a midget, dude?
Dude, he says wild shit. Though.
I believe that.
His mom was over. My grandma Mexican was over.
Grandma Mexican?
Yeah, that's what we call her. That's what her nickname is.
That's so funny.
That's what I called her my whole life.
That's funny. You call her Grandma Mexican?
Yeah. I mean, I just say grandma to her face. But if I'm like referring to her, I'm like, yeah, you grandma Mexican.
Abuela, abuelita. I almost got that right.
She was over, and I'm having we're at my dad's house. We're having a little fire pit back there.
Sure.
And we were just doing fucking dumb game. Like, oh, if you get 3 wishes, you get 3 wishes.
Oh, you're doing basically desert island questions.
Yeah. 3 wishes. And my dad's first wish, his mom is right there. And he's like, let's see. I wish I could make every woman squirt in the entire world.
Come on, dude.
I was like,
dude,
what?
That's fucking disgusting. And it's not even... What a terrible fucking wish, dude.
Bad wish.
Dude, my first wish is that he has no towels. That's my first.
I was like, dude, a lot of women now were guys.
Dude,
you're gonna get cummed on. It's like, what are we talking about?
Not a lot of women now are guys.
What are we talking about?
I don't even. Why is that a good? Why? That doesn't even make sense.
No idea.
And also, he's talking about your little abuelita there too. She is a woman.
Yeah.
Gross. Dude.
There was a lot of stuff right there.
Gross.
She was like,
Did she know what it means?
Yeah. She was like, you're never going to find love. She said some mean ass shit like that.
Dude, good for her. I'm fucking proud of her, dude. That's awesome. That's a good one. Like, no wonder no one fucking likes you, Terry.
Everybody loves him.
No wonder all your wives are whores.
Whoa. Hey.
No, I'm just saying if she wants to come over to the top rope. I don't believe that, Terry. I don't believe that.
Yeah, no. But grandma, dude. Yeah, grandma will fucking get real.
Dude, yeah, you told me other stories about your grandma like
fun.
checking him pretty hard. I mean, you have to with that dude. That guy seems crazy, dude.
Oh, man. He is such a good time, though.
Oh, yeah. So you're doing that for Christmas.
I can't wait. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to get him for a present.
Apparently he likes liquid, so go with something.
Oh, I got Sydney Sweeney's squirt in here.
Get him a fleshlight that squirts.
Yeah. I'd be like, you can pretend this is
Or a baby wets a lot or whatever. Oh, that's gross.
Don't say
baby. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, dude. He's a wild boy.
This dude, Frankie Quiñones, he looks like Mexican Jim Norton to me.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I totally see that.
Yeah. Speaking of squirters.
And women that came from men.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, you just came up with that out of nowhere for a minute, but I get it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
know what
added
I'm
it,
saying.
but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
A lot of men are women. All right.
A lot of
Okay,
these-
Colton. All right, buddy.
You know what I meant. In a
You
good
get
way.
it. You
In a
get
good
it.
way. Dude, I was thinking
fun.
about this the other day. It's a little off subject. But like, how often are you looking out your window while you're driving? Like looking out the window.
Out the side window?
And like looking at somebody.
Oh,
Like
not very
making
often.
Right? Like never.
I mean, if I come up, it's weird. I'm drawn to it when you come. Excuse me. At a light, when you come up to a light and somebody's next to you, I always look over. But like, not when I'm just driving by, unless they piss me off. If you did something stupid, I want to see what ethnic slur to use. When no,
Will you look at people if they piss you off?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will cuss at them through my window.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often. You have to really piss me off for me to do that. But
damn.
I mean, because I know they can't hear me, and that's the other thing too. So I make my mouth very expressive, and like I use big mouth so you can understand.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. It's like they're like I think they're taking notes. Like, oh yeah, what do you say? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I just think it's so crazy.
They're always just like not paying attention to you.
If you're in the passenger side, you probably look into more cars,
Sure.
right? But normally you're not. Like, okay, here's the example. I've never met somebody and been like, "Oh, I saw you driving the other day." Right? Like that never happens.
That would be weird though, because it's just a split second anyway before you. I mean,
yeah, but you'd think out of how many people that are in Spokane, everybody that you're driving with on the road every day.
yeah, but you don't
You'd think
remember
there'd
people.
Exactly, but you'd think there'd be a chance of like, if you were looking into cars where you could see. I
feel like it's
think that's
happened to me
weird.
before. I feel like it's happened to me before. Someone's wearing either a weird outfit or we end up going to the same place right away. It only happens right away. Like if I pass somebody and I like look over and I see him and then I go to the comedy club and then I see them in the comedy club. That I think that's happened before. Very rarely. And you have to be wearing like a fucking propeller hat or like some weird like
You
combination
gotta be dressed
of
up as a
clothes.
watermelon or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that the other day. It's odd.
Yeah, I mean,
You'd think you would pay more attention to your surroundings, but we're all focused on the road.
I mean, you should be watching the road. I mean,
yeah. See, road rules have really separated us as a society.
What are you supposed to do?
Fucked up, dude.
I got it. Just in case I run into this person later.
High-fiving
clock
people. Yeah. The other thing I was thinking is weird.
5'6" mustache.
Is dude, how fucking retarded is it
Oh,
that cops still use walkie-talkies? Their whole shit is a walkie-talkie thing. You know? Oh, we're gonna need backup over here. Over.
why?
That's dumb as fuck. Get Bluetooth. What are we doing? It's 2025
Get
and you have a
Bluetooth.
corded walkie-talkie.
Well, a lot of times it's on their person.
It's stupid.
It's like
Dumb.
I mean, it's like a.
idiot gear. Get a headphone. Right? Is this crazy?
I think it's not that big of a deal, dude. I really don't.
oh, somebody can tune into the station with all the cops on it.
Yeah, you kind of want
Isn't that fucking crazy?
You kind of want that for transparency, dude. So that the public can follow what you're doing. It's like a body cam.
There's got to be a 2025 way to do this.
There is. It's called a walkie fucking talkie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I know, dude. That's 70s behavior. That's
well,
crazy.
something we still use cars too. I mean, what are we supposed to use?
Yeah, over. We're fine.
Yeah, over.
So dumb.
Speaking into your shoulder like a bitch.
So stupid. Can't believe that. I make phone calls all day. I have Beats headphones on. Easy.
Dude, I have a
No
going
problem.
back to another conversation we just had.
Okay.
About recognizing people. It's really weird to me when a witness to something can give like a reasonable description. There's no fucking way. They'd be like, did he have a mustache? I'd be like, fuck, dude. What race was he? No idea. I don't even know that. Unless I could tell you light complected and dark complected, probably. What was his hairstyle? No clue. What color is his shirt? Nothing I can do about that. That's not my fault.
Gray?
But still, he's a gray guy. He's wearing a gray shirt with gray pants.
He was a gray guy? Is that an alien or something?
Yeah. No. He's just, gray like everybody. No, but no, like I can't. There's no way I'd be. And then they'd be like, which way, or which way did he go, or where? If I was asked to give my location, like my coordinates, I'm like, fuck, dude, no chance.
Yeah, coordinates, no way.
What street were you on? I know people who like get pulled over, or not pulled over. They like get into a wreck or something. They call it in. And they know everything that happened. They know what fucking mile marker they're next to. It's like, what are you doing all day?
Yeah.
Are you paying attention to the road? Like, we're about a third of a mile between, well, maybe a quarter between milepost 67 and 66 on U.S. Highway 174, also known as Bates Road. Like, what are we doing?
So that guy, though, has never met somebody.
People. He has killed people.
That's been in a car next to him. Never even seen him. He's too focused on the road.
I got to do mile markers, dude.
I'm counting these down, dude.
Isn't that weird, though?
It is very weird.
Could you, if a crime happened, if somebody came in and robbed my house right now, and we just heard him and we went up and we like saw him like running out the door,
yeah,
how well could you describe him? In that situation, though, I know what I'm doing, right? Like I'm specifically trying to.
I think I'd have an easier time with that than a license plate. If somebody's like, quick, look at the license plate. I'd be like, 2, 4, 10, is that
God
a W or an N?
And they're like,
I don't know.
Like, sir, I just want to know the state. And you're like, forgot.
Damn, I didn't get the state.
Or the make and model of a car. I'm like, it was red.
It was a Trans Am, maybe? Do they still make those?
It was like one of those cars that has a, it looks like a,
those ugly those ugly ones that like those moms used to drive?
Oh, like my sister Sharon. She has one like that. Yeah. Oh, I should tell you a story about Sharon. They just do like a whole 10-minute story.
Detour hard.
Did you start
Actually,
doing
we
that
went on vacation together. Look at these photos. Just like going to a vacation.
I mean, I bet that's actually the worst part. We talked about, this kind of brings everything together, but we talked about like, if you're a cop and you're like interrogating someone and they tell really bad stories, oh my God, I bet that's annoying.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Like, because you're like, hey, so what? And they're like, oh, that reminds me of this time when I went downtown and had a Slurpee with Joe McFadden. Like, who's Joe McFadden? Was he at the crime scene? No. He died years ago. Actually, his wife, Beverly, she's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
And that's where you want a guy like your brother in, right there.
Yeah, he'd be like, just the facts, motherfucker.
No, that's not what you said yesterday.
Yeah, he'd be good at interrogations, actually.
Interrogation
Also,
cops.
he could not be the good cop, though. He'd have to be the bad cop.
He sounds like bad cop.
He couldn't be the nice.
I don't really know him, but he sounds like bad cop. He does have a golden retriever, though, right?
He does have a golden retriever.
He's halfway to being a cop with that, right there. It's a cop dog.
Golden retriever? In what way?
Like if they have like their family.
If they family. When I hear cop dog, I think like a German Shepherd.
Oh no, not like a cop that works. Or not a dog that works for the cops.
Not a cop on the clock. A dog on the clock.
Yeah, not a dog on the clock.
Right.
Just like one at home for them.
Okay.
They can hang out with their family.
All right. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Or is that a firefighter's more of like a
Doberman? Are you gonna say Doberman?
No, I wasn't. What's it called? With the spots? Dalmatian.
Oh, Dalmatian? But that's like their work dog, Dalmatian.
Why is a Dalmatian a firefighter work dog?
No idea, dude. That's a really, really good question. No idea. I don't know if they sometimes work. What do you need a dog to help you with at the fire department anyway?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chasing cats out of trees and shit?
Keep the pole fucking greased up.
Are they good at that? I don't know. They pee on it. They have really lubricant
It's like
pee.
lick it out.
What a weird...
Dude,
what a weird
Cruella
thing.
DeVille's just robbing Dalmatians from firefighters.
Oh, yeah, dude. She would have loved firefighters, dude. Why did she want Dalmatians? Do you know the reason behind that?
Oh, because of their fur. I think that's all it was.
Oh, it's just because she likes Dalmatian fur for her coats?
Yeah. I think.
Is Dalmatian a normal thing to use for fur? It's not, is it?
No. It's exotic.
It sounds illegal.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
She was breaking the law.
All right. But how did she even know that was a good fur to begin with? She just like saw one?
Yeah, dude. She was a fashion icon.
Okay.
I'm going off of more.
Dalmatians are associated with firefighters because they were originally used as coach dogs to run alongside horse-drawn fire engines, clearing paths, protecting equipment, and calming horses. There you go. Look at us. We're teaching the world.
How often you need a
About damn
Dalmatian to
Dalmatians,
calm
dude.
a horse?
I mean,
This
back in the
horse
day
is
when
going
they were,
crazy.
well, did you hear the
Go
first
get
part
a
of that?
Dalmatian.
They used them when they had horse-drawn fire engines.
Ah.
See, if you listen to the first part,
Okay.
it'll be helpful.
Yeah. Well, I missed that part. Just like you missed the part about the litter box in my backseat.
I mean, that's true. I did. Also, I was just disgusted by the idea of having a shit box in the back of your car.
Yeah. It was
That was gross.
preemptive.
Yeah, and then he did have diarrhea and he shit everywhere. Do you usually bring a shit box in your car? When I
was traveling with my cat, yeah. Because I would just let him roam around.
But still, like, how often your cat doesn't have to shit that often, I would imagine.
No, but I mean, if it's a 3-hour drive, I want him to be like, I'm Gucci.
I mean, I'll take Quincy on a 3-hour drive. I don't fucking put like a piece of lawn in the back and just go, all right, buddy.
Well, no,
If you need to
because he
shit-
goes outside. Cats go inside. They're
Yeah,
humans.
but if you didn't have that box there, would he just shit anywhere? Or would he be like, nah, I got to wait?
I don't know. I just wasn't going to risk it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I can't just let him out and like, go run free. That's not how cats work.
Go run free. Lincoln. Later, buddy.
Lincoln, come back when you're done.
You know what? You do you.
Catches
You
a
just do whatever
bird,
you
takes a
want.
shit. It's taking 5 hours.
Absolutely.
Like, what are
man.
you
He'd be like,
doing?
this is a new spot. I'm going to fucking try it out.
I have to smell every blade of grass.
Oh, yeah. Right on. You do anything fun last week?
Fun. No. Started watching the Predator movies.
In order.
In order. What's that called?
Chronologically?
Chronologically. Yep. So I've been doing that.
It's called in order. Yeah.
Yep. And then
Are you watching them with Bev or just by yourself?
with Bev.
Nice.
Yeah. She's in and out doing laundry.
Right. She doesn't give a shit to watch the entire thing. She's like, oh, I can watch parts of it and it's fine.
Yeah.
She doesn't need the experience like you.
Dude, we watched that very first one that was ever made in 1987 or whatever with Arnold Schwarzenegger. What a banger.
And
of a
Carl
movie.
Weathers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a banger of a movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, all of it. I haven't seen any of the Predator movies. I don't really care about them.
Whoa. Back in the day, though.
I'm not an action movie guy, dude.
That was like back in the day. That shit was scary. Like, it was well done. They did a really good job.
I believe it, man. I mean, I know enough to know. I just know barely anything. I know the like clicking sound and they like by the infrared vision thing and like, whatever, but I don't really know anything about it.
Oh man, it's pretty fun. It's a fun.
That's good.
Little rabbit.
But that's
hole
what you've
to go
done.
down.
How
I'm
far
going-
are you? There's 8 of them. You said, right?
9.
There's
I think.
9. How many you got through? How many did you get through?
3.
Trace.
Yeah.
Trace.
Andrew saw the new
Trace
one, so-
Pelliculas. That is excellent.
But yeah, so that's what we've been doing.
That's what you've been
I
doing.
was more just impressed of like how well that movie has held up.
Yeah.
The very first one.
Dude, I noticed something about myself this week.
What's that?
So when I get depressed, and I was like kind of pretty depressed last 2 weeks probably. When I get depressed, I watch Netflix dating shows, I found out.
Okay.
So I was watching like fucking
You and my wife are the same.
Too Hot to Handle. She just watches them all the time though, right? Or is it when she's depressed? Because I didn't
I don't
equate
know.
it to being depressed.
It might go hand in hand. I don't think you're right. She does just watch
Okay.
them.
For me specifically, I've noticed it's only when I'm like the last time I broke my foot and I was just hopped up, I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I was super depressed, and I just like ran through like Too Hot to Handle and like all that shit. So I watched like 3 seasons of Love Is Blind in like a week, which is way too many. That's like 14 hours. Per
What is
season.
it about it that's?
I don't
getting
know.
ya?
I think it's that I want to. It's just that's when I want to watch it. I don't know. There's not like
Yeah,
I
but
don't,
with
there's
you
not-
wanting to watch it, like what are you looking for?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a. There's nothing for. I'm not like sitting there like, yeah, I should fuck one of these crazy people. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? It's just for whatever reason.
Because honestly, I think if I was to watch those depressed, it might make me more depressed.
It should, and maybe it does. Maybe it spirals me worse, but then I have to come out of it. So, like, I quit watching them. Like, this weekend, I got tired of them, like, probably Saturday. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, I got through, one of the seasons, and I'm like, that was dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not enjoying that at all. Like, and it wasn't even that I was enjoying it before, really. I was just, like, tolerating it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I got to do something else.
So
I think I was coming out of it.
There's something about you that likes it.
Oh, 100%. There's definitely something in there that soothes me while I'm watching when I'm depressed or whatever. And I'm not saying I've never watched an episode of any of them when I'm not depressed.
Right.
But I do think that I go on these binges with them when I am.
That's very interesting.
So I got out of that last night. I'm happy to be out of that. I'm like,
dude,
this
you're
is
on the
fucking
come up.
Stupid. I hope so. Jesus Christ, dude. So I'm feeling a little bit better. So I watched... I just watch the movies and stuff.
If I watch those while I'm depressed, I'm like, look at all these jacked guys. Just so I can feel
really?
all that. These guys are so jacked.
I think all of them suck so
They
bad.
do all suck.
I hate all those people.
Honestly, my favorite thing to do watching those reality TV shows. It's why Bev doesn't
just hate on
like
them?
to watch it with me. Yeah. Oh.
See.
Oh, I shit on everybody.
She doesn't like to hate on them. Doesn't she do that while she's watching them?
I don't think she hates on them. No, not the way I do it. Not the way I do. I mean, she does.
I don't know what the point of watching those is if you're not shitting on everybody the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's usually like a couple people that I like, and then everybody else is like, they fucking suck. And then usually people I like also suck.
She just doesn't like watching them with me. And I think because the whole time I'm just like,
It's probably because you're sort of talking shit about her watching them.
But I'm not. I'm like, look at that dumb bitch got a fucking gap in her teeth.
You know, how often do you say, why do you watch this
I try
shit?
to take down these 10s. Like, I just shit on these.
But they are not 10s. They're very hot people who suck. That's what they are.
Yeah.
And not even all of them. Half the time, I don't get, and I'm not trying to do I don't understand what's attractive. I don't understand what makes dudes attractive at all. There's some goofy looking fuckers on that show that they're like, that guy's so hot. Oh my God, Damien's so hot. Like, no, that dude's one of the goofiest fucks I've ever seen in my life. What are we?
Yeah.
Like, clearly they're attractive. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? This guy's teeth are bigger than his fucking head. Like,
I want to see them at 50 or something.
I don't.
Like, I want to see them. I want to see them after life.
I want to see
beating them
die
down
at 35
when LA has been fucking dog shit for them. You know, I want to see that. Right? These guys are all like, oh yeah, I like to go to the club, but I believe in God. It's like, all right, dude, fuck you.
They're also full of shit, dude.
Yeah, I hate you.
I mean, the first time ever someone's shit on reality TV, but come on. And now and like you were saying, we were talking about, they just recycle them now. Mm-hmm. There's not even any new people. It's always people who are on 17 other shows now.
Well, I think that's part of the draw.
Yeah, because now you already know the person going in. You're like, I hate that fucker. I'm watching this show. You know, like, it's so dumb.
Or, oh man, I really like that guy. That's too bad that him and her didn't work out, but how is he going to do on Love Island? Maybe he'll...
God, it's so embarrassing. Every time I start an episode, I'm like, oh, are you really doing this?
I don't care. But if I was a woman, I think I'd get it. I think I'd get it more. The same reason guys like sports, right? It's women's sports.
Yeah, but that's stupid too. Yeah, I get it.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's social. It's you're bringing something to the table.
Yeah, I get what you're...
If you're meeting a group of girls and you're like, oh my God, you guys see the latest The Bachelor? Can you believe her?
Nothing happens. That's the other thing.
She was from Love Island. Did you see her season of Love Island?
Even when they get together now, they talk about what season, whatever show they're on, too. Like, when they do the first meetup, they'll talk about, like, oh, they'll use nicknames
in the show.
Oh, you're LIB, Love is Blind. You're LIB, season 4, right? Oh, I saw your season. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm too hot to handle, and that guy's Bachelor or whatever. You know what I mean? It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, what? You guys already tried TV to hook up, dude. It didn't work. Leave some for the rest of us. I want to go on Love is Blind. No, I do not at all. That sounds... What a dumb... It's the dumbest idea.
You'd crush it on Love is Blind.
No, dude. No one would talk. No.
You don't think so?
No. I would fucking die.
Why? They don't even see you.
That was rude. You shouldn't have said that.
I don't mean it like that. All right, don't get soft on me here.
Yeah, dude. No, it's because It's because I like 90% of what they say is total bullshit on that show. And I just am not gonna have that kind of conversation with people. Like all this stuff, like, oh, I really think I could see myself. Like,
Love is Blind. What is your like icebreaker? What are you using as an icebreaker?
What am I using as an icebreaker?
Yeah, right. Because they have.
Hey, what do you do for work? Hey,
that sucks.
Did you come here together? You guys together? No, I don't know. I'd probably ask them. I don't know, like what their favorite animal is, or like I don't know, something weird like that. Whoa, you know what question I like to ask people?
What?
If you could kill one celebrity, who would it be and why? I'm so fucking disgusted with myself that this is going to be on public record that I watch this shit. Ugh. It's fucking embarrassing.
It is pretty funny.
It's embarrassing. I'm a 45-year-old man.
Honestly,
Ridiculous.
I don't know if it's that embarrassing.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Dude, that should be your icebreaker.
What? I watch Love is Blind. Who's your favorite character? I love
Yeah, there you go.
That's so fucking
That's
fucked
your
up,
icebreaker
dude.
right there.
How big are your tits? That's what I would go with.
Who's your favorite character on Love is Blind, and how big are your tits?
So there was one dude. There was one dude in there. All of his questions when he first started talking to him were all things that were like designed to get them to tell him if they were like fucking fat or not. It was fucking hilarious.
Could
and
you
it was
fit in a
also,
rowboat?
Kinda, yeah. No, it was like, I love. It was like, but it was like trying to be sneaky. And it wasn't at all. He'd be like, oh, I like going to music festivals. Also, he was a DJ, so like, fuck that guy. But like, I like going to like music festivals and stuff. Like, and I like having a girl sit on my shoulders. Like, would you want to sit on my shoulders? She's like, oh yeah, I'd love to do that. She's like, could I get you up on my shoulders, or could I lift you on my shoulders, or whatever? And this bitch was so pissed at him. It was fucking hilarious.
Wait, was she bigger?
No, she wasn't. But it doesn't. She was just like, I think you should respect this experiment. It's supposed to be blah, 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 that kind of shit.
Oh.
So he was basically trying to get him to say if they were fat or not. It was the whole thing the entire time. It was very funny. It was very funny. But it was also like, he's being a total piece of shit. And he was an asshole at the reunion. He was like an asshole all the way. It was very funny.
That's why you might do good on the show.
Because I'm an asshole? See, dude, no,
Yes.
So far you've said I might do good on the show because they don't have to look at me and I'm an asshole. Those are the two things you just said to me, man. I'm going to have to watch 3 more seasons of this shit just to get undepressed now, you fucking dick. Don't be an asshole.
I'm not trying to be.
That's what makes it worse, man. Because you don't get how much of an asshole you're being right now.
Sorry. Well, I think the asshole thing, though, is good for TV. Like, if you notice, those are the guys that stick around.
I mean,
those characters are around because they don't want them to go anywhere.
Yeah, because they are hilarious. Oh, I get that.
They're the fucking draw of the show.
And he did make it, and there's no fucking way he should have.
So what I'm saying is you would be the draw.
But then he got fucking dragged afterward. I bet he still does. I bet it still helped him, his popularity-wise.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
But yeah, he got dragged fucking hard.
Will follow you if you... yeah.
But whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I think you would crush it.
You'd be great, dude. You're like way older than everybody else. That'd be cool. Like, like a lot of the guys. You'd be unique because a lot of the guys on there have dicks that work, and you don't want that. You want that to work.
Come on, man. Be your own guy.
You'd be nice.
Be a character. I think you could do it. Have you tried applying?
No.
Why?
Why? Have you heard me talking for the last 50 minutes? It's fucking insane. I would lose my mind. Here's the thing. I would never make it for one. Like out of like the preliminary round, I would never fucking make it. There's 0 chance. Because I'm fucking old and I'm fat and I'm ugly, like you said.
I didn't say it.
You did say it. You implied it.
No, Love is Blind. They can't see you.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I sound fat, dude. They're gonna know when I'm winded.
You don't
when
sound
I
fat.
get to the,
you sit on the couch all day at the thing. It'll
you
be
don't
fine.
sound fat. You don't sound fat. You sit on the couch all day. Oh my god, I can get fucked up with the rest of them. No, I'm not gonna go on that show. No, they wouldn't want me on that show. I think I'm aged out.
Just do me a favor.
I think the highest you can be is like 36 or some shit.
Just do me a favor and apply.
No,
apply.
I don't want to.
What if you got it?
I would fucking kill myself.
Would you go?
And everyone, yes, of course I'd go. You fucking kidding me? How do you not go? Because I know they're gonna fuck with me. Dude, it'd be good for the brand. That's all I'm saying, dude.
I want you to go so bad.
I just wear all stand-up snobs gear. Just like really.
But it's Love is Blind. So nobody sees you, but
doesn't matter, dude. The TV sees it.
Yeah.
So I'm just walking around like in the place where so like you're behind me, so you don't see me. But like I'm wearing head to toe gear, and then I'm grabbing like different merch things and just holding up to the camera lens and shit.
It has an episode number that refers to this episode where we talk about it.
Yeah.
That's on the shirt.
So fucked up.
That'd be awesome.
So fucked up. Yeah. No, I do think it would be funny to have. So you just had a fat people reality show. Fat love, dude.
Dude, I want to just start applying you into these.
Oh my
shows.
God, it's like signing me up for CDs like we do back in the day.
Yeah,
all right, I think we've given enough time to fucking the worst shows in the history of mankind.
Love is Blind or fucking.
They're horrible. They're all so bad.
Love Island, dude.
Oh, perfect match.
Like, we have a new guy showing up.
Temptation
Who's the
Island,
new guy? Oh my
Love
God, here it
Island.
comes. The drums, the music,
the
everything.
ultimatum,
and then you walk out with no shirt on.
I don't like that you're fucking laughing that hard at that, dude. I get to call myself fat. You don't get to call me fat.
I'm not
dude.
calling
That's
you
one of the
fat.
rules.
Nobody called you fat.
You implied it.
All right, that's
you
soft,
come
though.
walking in with your shirt off and you laugh hysterically. What the fuck is that supposed to imply?
Well, no, because
It's pretty clear.
But dude, have you
I
watched?
get it, I'm
you
fat.
watched the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that as soon as you walk in, all the ladies are gonna be like, "Oh shit, oh my God, I'm gonna throw away my
This
man
is not a
for
good
that.
back pedal. This is not a good back
I'm
pedal.
gonna throw away."
No one believes you right now, least of all me.
All right, dude. Whatever, man. That's just you not having confidence in yourself.
Is that it? Is that it? What if you came in with your shirt off? That's what you did. Fat Island, dude.
Fat Island?
Boom.
Oh, that'd be cool.
600-pound.
You're
island.
not big enough for that, though. Not
Yeah,
even
that's true. I'd be
close.
the skinny guy.
You're not even
I'd be
close.
like the heartthrob.
Yeah,
Like
then
that
we get you
fucking
coming
300-pound dude's taking my woman. Fucking Slimmy over there. He only had 3 hot dogs today.
He's been drinking us under the table.
You know they all work out. They always show them like working out. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
That is weird.
It's just me, and I get on the treadmill for 2 seconds, and I get off and go have a hoagie. They're like, that guy works out like all the time.
Having a hoagie.
He's over there jumping rope, and I jump a rope once, and then
Then you go eat a cold cut.
absolutely, dude, just crushing finger foods.
Oh man,
Ridiculous.
See, the reason I think those shows probably don't exist is because they don't have the budget for the catering. The catering budget.
That's true for Crafty. Yeah,
It would be insane.
it would be too much. It'd be too much. Colton, we got no new listeners this week. However, I did get a nice little note from Podbean letting us know we do have 5,000 downloads now. So we have our 5,000th download. We are creeping up week after week.
Speaking of creeper, we have Creeper from Cholo Fit this week.
Also known as Frankie Quiñones.
Yeah, that took us way long.
Nailed
to
it.
do.
We
Can be honest
nailed
with you.
that one.
Episode 54 is Frankie Quiñones, and it's called Damn, That's Crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, That's Crazy from Frankie Quiñones. His first Hulu special, and I thought I heard his second special overall, but I couldn't find the first one, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought this was his first one.
Yeah, first one I've seen anywhere. So yeah, we're checking him out to get us all started up. Mom made some almond chicken, dude. That was bomb.
That was really good.
Almond chicken over rice, a little side salad, some corn. We're all corned up, ready to go. Really excited about this one. This is good. It was a fun episode to do. We haven't done it yet. It's a fun episode to get done that we're gonna do here in the future. It's gonna be good. But let's take a listen to Frankie Quiñones.
I grew up around different types of people, mostly Mexicans. My mom's from the projects, bro. She didn't have nothing. So she started getting jealous, bro, of the life that her and my dad were providing me. She's like, oh, so you got a little white friend down the street, huh? And you got your little rollerblades? Wow. I go, yeah, like you and dad bought them for me. Sometimes when I'm depressed, I'll go to brunch just to hear that healthy white woman laugh, man. Bills are paid. So I was at the bar and I was talking to this girl, but she goes, hey, Frankie, like after the bar closes, let's go kick it after. I said, all right, I'm down. She goes, let's stop at 7-Elevens. And I said, I have condoms. She said, nah, fool, it's not that. She goes, I'm hungry. And we went, bro. She had the little keychain. Like, she was a member of 7-Eleven. I I went through my little wannabe Cholo stage myself, and I got jumped in a bathroom, you know? I got 12 staples in my head. I was immediately like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be an artist. I dated a zookeeper one time, so I'm trying to put it down, and she started quizzing me on animal sounds. She'd be like, I'm like, I don't know, is that a red robin? And then she was like, I'm like, is that a donkey? She goes, no, that's me, silly. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a trailer for Frankie Quiñones. Damn, that's crazy. That is his first Hulu special. A veteran of 20 years. He says he's been doing comedy for 20 years, which is hard to believe. He doesn't look that old. I guess he's 45, but
Well, Mexicans age like fine wine.
he does not look good or look old. He does not look
He
good.
does not look good.
This special was filmed in Portland, Oregon, which is an interesting choice, I thought. He's not from there.
Yeah.
Not that big of a Hispanic community in Portland. I mean, there's some, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's from L.A. I feel like he could have stayed closer to home and probably had a lot more.
Yeah.
more
I
of the,
don't know why
the
he
old
did it.
Cholos.
I don't know why he did it there.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. He says he likes it in Portland, so cool, whatever. He's Creeper from Cholo Fit. We mentioned that. That's a comedy sketch that went viral in the last few years.
2017.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I had not heard of it until last week, so maybe that's all right. He's also has the lead role in Hulu's comedy This Fool, which is currently happening right now, including being nominated by Independent Spirit Awards for the Best Supporting Performance in a new scripted series in 2021. So that's pretty cool.
Cool. Good for him, man.
Yeah, man. So does a lot of acting. He was in he started a sketch comedy show called Super Homies on HBO Max in 2021. He was also on What We Do in the Shadows. You ever watch that show?
No.
And there we go, dude. What'd you think?
Of this special? What I think
overall,
of it
yeah.
overall. Okay, well, here's what I liked. I liked it was produced by Ali Wong. It's cool.
You liked that it was produced by Ali Wong?
Did like that part. It's cool to know she's putting her little feet in
Her
Oh,
tiny
tiny
Asian
feet in the door for others. So I like that. No, I liked it. I
Wow,
kind of liked
dude.
it. I kind of liked
The first thing you said was who it was produced by. You're like, you know what I liked about it? It was produced by this person. And then you're like, and what else I like? And then you're like, I liked it. Like, wait, what? Maybe the worst endorsement I've ever heard in my life for something you liked.
Okay.
So go for it, dude. What'd you like? There was some stuff you liked.
Okay. Yeah. What I liked about it, it's fun stories.
Sure.
I like the name of the special. I like the name, and I like the callback. It's tough to do it this way. I'd like to talk about what I don't like. Can we lead off?
You
with
don't
what
really
I
have
don't
you
like?
never really have that issue if you like the special. Usually, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I like it just
Whatever.
fun.
Talk. I said your overall impressions, so just tell me whatever. I said to overall impressions. You're like, I liked it. I like what. And then you ran out of shit, dude. What overall impression? You liked some stuff. You didn't like some
Yeah,
stuff.
I
but
like
just
some
talk
stuff.
about
I
it
didn't like
overall.
some
What
stuff.
did you like?
I like some
Or
stuff, and I didn't
what'd
like
you
some
think?
stuff. I like how you said that.
What'd you think?
What I think.
Yeah.
Okay, what I thought immediately.
Jesus, you act like this is a trick question, dude. We do this every week, and you're like, I didn't know you were gonna ask me if I liked it or not. I'll start. I thought it was all right, man. I thought it was okay. I enjoyed his energy. It was a positive vibe, like that kind of stuff. I didn't think the jokes were like mind blowing or anything, but they were fine. In a lot of ways, it was good, but not great. I thought
It was
good,
more
but not great.
storytelling comedy.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah,
I'd
there's
be
portions
shocked
of
if
it.
it made it into the top 5. for
There
me.
was
That's
portions of it that I liked a lot,
Mhm.
and then there were portions of it that I really didn't like at all.
okay.
What? What's so funny?
What was my impression? I liked some stuff. Other stuff I didn't. That's it.
Well, you got to let me land the plane.
Now I'm trying, dude. You keep fucking circling, though. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to
let's
land
get it
it.
on that tarmac. Let's go. Tell me
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay. Here's what I didn't like. Let me start. Let me go in. Let me start with this. We can
Sounds
get
good.
into what we like, yada, yada, yada.
Whatever you didn't like, tell
Let's
me.
talk about what we didn't like.
Just say something.
Yeah, I hated the beatbox bit in the beginning.
Yep.
Hated it.
Starts out with a pretty extended, like him just beatboxing, and then goes, "What if that's all I did, man?"
Oh, and I was just like,
It's hard not to talk like Cholo style.
Yeah.
You're like doing his
It is, yeah.
But yeah, he's like, "What if that's all I did?" Yeah.
Didn't like that. And I didn't like
didn't
how,
like it either.
this is the one profession where you can beatbox. I was like, you shouldn't be beatboxing.
I didn't really like it either.
How
I think
old
it was
are you?
terrible. I actually looked up, is he like famous for beatboxing or something? Because I
No.
was thinking, so the only thing I was thinking was like, if he's known for that, and he just wanted to like get it out of the way.
No,
You know what I mean?
He's not known for that.
But you understand my point. I'm not.
I heard the beatbox and was like, this is not professional.
Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
If he's known for that, it would make sense to do it.
I get it, but I know professional beatbox and I know not professional beatbox.
just that he's known for it.
Yeah, he's not
known for
being
doing it.
a professional.
How do you know that?
beatboxer. I could hear it in the beatbox.
God damn it. Is it going to be this kind of episode? Because you're not. I'm cutting you off. If you're fucking doing this.
I'm trying. I didn't like the fucking beatbox joke. Didn't like it.
But then you're. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
So he did that. Here's the other thing I didn't like about it. He called back to the beatbox joke fucking 20 times.
He did it quite a bit.
The whole thing. It
He
was
did quite a
call
bit.
back to the beatbox thing. It was just like, did you just beatbox so that you could do these weird beatbox callbacks?
I wouldn't even call them callbacks, to be honest with you.
They were totally callbacks.
I don't think so, but
Okay. What would you call it?
I would call it just doing a little bit of beatboxing. It's not a callback. 'Cause he's not referencing an earlier joke because it's not a joke.
But
it's
he
just a
is.
thing
He does
did.
the same beatbox melody. Yeah. It's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
I really wasn't nuts about that. Now, some of the stories I liked a lot. I think what's really good about it is he does talk about, it's very much him. Like he talks about his family. He talks about like his life kind of more. Like the whole thing is kind of like geared towards
personal.
that. Yeah. So I like that aspect of it a lot. His act outs are really good. To me, there wasn't a whole bunch of takeaways from it that I was like, oh man, that was amazing. I picked my favorite joke that I picked out is probably my favorite joke in like the whole thing. As
So you picked your favorite joke as your favorite joke?
yeah, when I said that, I was like, oh, Jay's gonna talk shit. Dude. It's like
Oh, because it isn't a totally weird thing to say.
lining.
My favorite joke is probably the one I picked. His favorite joke. I hope so.
I'm doing
Jesus
shitty
Christ,
on this
dude, what are we
episode,
doing?
man. I'm
All
trying.
right,
I'll get it
let's just
together.
go. Let's just roll into that in a second because first I just want to make sure
Yeah.
you didn't like the beatbox. I didn't like it either. I
didn't
get
like
what
the
you're
beatbox.
saying. I understand.
I didn't like the tone it put.
The tone that it is. He starts out with it and does a little bit. It was weird. It was a weird way to start. I thought.
Yeah. And as a 20-year,
but people liked it.
as a 20-year vet, though, I don't know. If I was putting on my first special, I don't think that'd be my move.
Maybe he's a 20-year vet. He didn't strike me as a 20-year vet at all in this special. I think he's funny, but I don't think he actually sounded kind of project-y to me, like where he's like still like a work in progress. Like Ali Wong's taking him under his wing because he's kind of
Her wing.
yeah, that's what I meant. Because he's kind of like, a little raw. He seems kind of raw in this. Like he doesn't quite know how to tighten and how to like transition between jokes. He did a lot of weird things where he would interrupt his own train of thought to like do crowd work that didn't need to happen at all. Like in the middle of one joke, he's talking about it and then he asks a member of the audience if they know what a hyena is, which I didn't know, but from context I could tell, right?
Yeah.
And then the guy is like, it's a lady or whatever. And he's like, yeah, it's a lady. And then he goes back into the joke. He didn't need any of that. Like that, it was by context, he's talking about a woman for one.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't, he could just say a hyena. You know a lady or a hyena? I don't know how to say it exactly, but not a hyena, but a hyena.
Yeah.
Like a lady or whatever. Like he could have just said that without doing a crowd work. The crowd work sort of like split the joke into two parts. It was just odd. It was just an odd thing. It felt not polished, professional polish.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Yeah.
It almost came off to me like the crowd was plants. I don't know if that's totally true, but he does a whole bit where
He's paid a bunch of fucking
this
Portland
white
people.
woman laughs, right? And
They're
he's
just
like,
all
"Oh,
ice
I love a
workers."
white woman laugh."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But then has like a bit about white women, right there, kind of,
Yeah.
And part of me was like, "Dude, was that canned?" Like,
I feel like he just took advantage of it.
okay. I mean, he did. If that crowd work is authentic, he did do a good job on the crowd work.
Yeah, he was fine. He was fine. Yeah.
If you're not
the crowd was
planning
fine.
on doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did question that if some of those were plants.
Yeah, he went down to the ice place and just got Got a bunch of ice workers. I think he filmed that before that. Filmed this before that. But no, yeah, maybe. I don't think so. It didn't sound. I did notice there was some weird cuts where he says something and there's like a laugh that comes right after it that did not sound like it related to the thing that happened. So I heard that a couple times. One of the times they actually panned to the audience. So I feel like that was either the laughter from the night before when he did that joke, or it was just like planted in a wrong spot. Gotcha. And maybe that's sort of what you're talking about, or like maybe that coincides with what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, as much as we're, giving a little hard time here, I mean, I don't know. That's where I was with it, right? With him. Like I said, I liked it all right. Sounds like you thought it was okay. And I think that's about where I was at.
Yeah, so this is my introduction.
I had fun with some stuff.
This is my introduction to him. I did find it entertaining. It wasn't hard to watch at all.
Yeah.
It was easy to listen to, and it's fun.
I agree.
It's definitely fun. Some of those stories are a little bit longer.
Yeah.
One of them is kind of a COVID story.
Yeah, there's a part of it that's COVID. It leads into it with the COVID bit, and I was actually upset with it at the beginning, and then I looked at it and I was like,
It's more
he
of
uses it to go in, but it's more of an isolate or a loneliness or a
it's more addicted to drugs and alcohol and It wasn't my favorite special for sure.
No,
but I will say there is some very funny jokes in it.
Sure.
Did it make you laugh out loud?
No,
not one time.
I don't think so. No, I can't think of anything.
Okay,
even my favorite joke, which probably isn't my favorite joke to be honest with you, so maybe we should start calling it something different. But no, like it was just too long.
You torch me.
It was too long. Like I couldn't. I mean, probably my favorite joke might have been part of it. But it wasn't all of it because like a lot of, like I said, he would like meander and go off on these tangents and then come back. And it was like, if you try to do the whole thing, it'd be like a 7-minute joke. But really, it's a 1.5-minute joke. It's just that he went on this tangent and then came back. But it wasn't as seamless. We've talked about that before with some other comics where it's intentionally, they get you onto this other track so they can come back. And so that makes the punch that much stronger because they're bringing back an old story, right?
Right.
Specifically like Jordan Jensen's story about the Walmart balls.
Yeah.
And the fake tits. Right?
Yeah.
Devotees will know what that's all about. But yeah, I'll do my joke first because my joke's probably not as good as yours, and it's a lot shorter. He's talking about going out and drinking with like family and friends.
We always had that one homegirl in the crew who's always announcing how down she is to get fucked up. I'll get all fucked up tonight. I have the babysitter till Monday. Like fuck for 3 days, cabrona. Like that's like you have kids. That's crazy, dude. And she was always the one you had to carry out of the club, too, man, or the bar, Oh, man. Usually it was one of my primas, a lot of my female cousins, or of a bigger size. Nothing wrong with that, but they like to fucking party, homie. I mean, they get after it, The club lights come on, they're holding their heels in their hand, the bottom of their patas are all black and brown, They're all emotional and fucked up. I'm fucked up, carry me, we're familia, carry me. It's like, you're too heavy, like, that's crazy you're asking me that. I'm a little homie, I'll get injured.
All right, so I do like that joke. I don't think the joke's incredibly creative. I mean, I've heard that kind of thing, or that kind of joke before, like, big girls always want you to, like, carry them out of the club or whatever. I've heard that kind of style of joke before. What I liked about this, showcases a little bit of his storytelling, which he is good at, like, telling a story. Yeah. He's very likable. The crowd the crowd was into it. Mm-hmm. I also like the little thing that he does. In that story, he does it a lot, actually, but I don't think he does it too much. And that's where he, like, throws in just a Spanish word every once in a while. Mm-hmm. I like it better when a Hispanic or whatever, Cholo, or I don't know, what am I supposed to call him?
Mexican?
Latino? I don't know.
Latinx.
Wait, is Latinx any Latin people, or any Hispanics? Whatever, doesn't matter. Point is, it's Mexican motherfucker here. No, the point is, like, I like it better when they do they just throw a word in there into like a sentence rather than doing like multiple lines in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I feel it, and
it doesn't,
and it also doesn't really feel like it's not forced either. It doesn't feel forced. It feels like natural, and it also, but still allows everybody to be on board. Like, I don't have to know. With like, what is it, patas or pata? What he's talking about is the chick's feet. I don't know. Cabrona, I already know what that means, but I don't think I need it. I know we're talking about, just a person, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end, I don't remember. He said one other one too, but I like a little bit of that thrown in because I don't know. It feels like it flavors the bit a little bit and kind of shows you a little bit of his background without him having to do anything. I mean, obviously, it's not hard to tell that he's a Mexican dude from LA. You know what I mean? It's not, but it flavors it a little bit. And I like that. Just a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that sprinkled in rather than like multiple lines in a row. That's not my favorite when they're like, they do like just a 3-line thing in Spanish and then they translate it for you.
Yeah, I thought he did that really well.
Yeah. I agree.
Because he kind of did that a lot, but it's pretty digestible as a white person just to be like, oh, yeah, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
So.
But he'll throw it in there, like my primo, my prima, my blah, blah, blah. Like
I'm still confused with what primo means. Primo means homie, bro? Cousin.
Yeah. Primo's cousin. Prima's cousin. I mean, male and female cousins, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go, dude.
Cool.
There's a little
span.
Little lessons for you. So, yeah, I thought that was fun. And you could hear, like, he's got high energy, pretty likable. Colton, let's move on to your clip here, which is basically his dad runs into a buddy at the mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at the mall, my whole family was there, and I was a little kid. My sister was there, she was a little kid too. Then my dad, and then my mom, that's my dad's wife, and and my dad runs into his friend Henry, right? Little pudgy dude with a limp, We just hear his voice from across the mall. Hey, Lorenzo, hey, homie. My dad turns around. Henry? Hey, homie. I knew that was you, How you been, My dad's like, I've been good, man. Hey, homie. Remember the time we went to TJ, homie? We got all fucked up, My dad's like, yeah, Henry, but that was a long time ago, I got a family now, a wife, she's right here, It goes, hey, homie, remember you got so fucked up? You hooked up with that lady, she had one leg, homie, te acuerdas? She had one leg. My dad's like, no, Henry, that wasn't me, Nah, it was you, You remember you left the door crack so we could watch, te acuerdas? You had her one good leg up like that, you got down, homie, you got down. My dad's like, fuck, bro. My mom's red, smoke coming out of her ears, bro. She's so pissed. Really awkward moment, But me and my sister just looked at each other like, damn, like, dad hooked up with a one-legged hyena? Like, that's pretty cool, like one love,
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I like that bit because it's super relatable, I think. Like I've known people to be like that. I've never thought necessarily anything of it. I've never heard that as a bit before or nothing. So I thought it was a clever way to do it, and then like kind of drop it into a story, and he makes it positioned as his dad. Like I think that's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, it's very relatable to have somebody be like overly familiar with you. And like, dude, can you not understand the fucking context of the situation you're bringing this up in?
Yeah. Well,
like, I used to fuck all the time. You fucked every bitch that moved. Like, dude, right here, man.
Yeah. And
she don't want to hear about this, and I don't want you to. She didn't know about all of them. I mean, we didn't go through a roster.
And my kids are right here.
And my
kids are right.
To a lesser extent.
Used to get fucked up. That's it's a funny juxtaposition.
I didn't think about the kids part, to be honest with you, but.
And then the one-legged part too is just like it just gets it.
Sure, like it's
the levels just keep climbing.
Well, it's also more memorable, so it would be like something someone would bring up to you randomly because it is such an interesting story.
And you left the door open. Like it felt like all the details just keep getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, it's getting pretty fucked up.
So I really like that bit.
Yeah, I like that bit too.
There was a couple of those that I thought were really clever.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
When he mentions the dinosaurs, he has a part about mentioning
about T-Rexes, how they couldn't slap an ass,
how long they lived.
Yeah,
he talks about how long.
You're talking about a different thing.
Yeah, he talks about how long dinosaurs lived.
Yeah,
how long ago and for how many years,
or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
And talks about how long we've been around. He's like, we're not gonna make it.
We're not gonna make it to dinosaur length.
Yeah, I thought that was clever. Like I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But,
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what you did and didn't like in terms of Fashionisto.
Ooh, Fashionisto.
How'd you think you looked?
Fashionisto.
Fashionisto.
You sound like a ghost when you did that one.
Ooh. Fashionisto.
Fashionista.
We're getting too crazy with these.
Way too crazy.
Okay, Fashionisto. Fashionisto. Okay. So here's the fit. He's wearing a black T-shirt. That's it. Plain black T-shirt.
Black.
He has baggy jeans on, and he has a nice, fresh, brand new pair of Nikes. I don't know the model.
Baggy jeans.
Baggy jeans.
White Nikes.
White Nikes.
Dark jeans. Dark blue jeans.
And he's bald. His shit looks freshly shaved, which is good. He bicked it. Nice. Now, there's not a lot to go over with this look.
No, it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. I like the black shirt. Not crazy about the jeans.
What?
I'm not crazy about them.
They're fucking jeans, dude.
Yeah, but they're baggy. Here's the thing. Baggy, I make these rules up as I go. You guys know that. Baggy jeans on a small guy is kind of interesting. It's an odd fit to me.
Right. So baggy jeans on a small guy is a no-go.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit you.
Baggy jeans on a small guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, the baggy jeans are the part that I am not crazy about. Okay. So I like the shirt. I like the shoes.
Right.
Shoes look clean, right? A lot of cuts of the shoes in there. Okay.
Okay. It's the fucking default character in a video game. In my opinion, like there's nothing to the outfit.
Yeah.
It's like incredibly bland or plain. I mean,
yeah.
Good.
Which I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not saying yes or no.
I like that it's bland. I do like that. I just am not crazy about the jeans. However, they do look new.
Okay.
They look like brand new jeans.
Is that bad or good?
It's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna rate this 6.5.
6.5. A very
Prince Albert's.
6.5 Prince Albert's. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a new rating system. 6.5 Prince Albert's. It's sure. I mean, that's fine. That works for me.
Yeah.
No accessories. 0 accessories anywhere.
Exactly.
No
rings.
No rings. No tattoos.
No necklace.
No necklace.
No bracelet.
No watch even.
No hat. Honestly, this look would be jazzed up with a hat.
You think he needs a hat?
He needs a hat.
He doesn't look like a hat guy though, dude. I think that really changes the look. The hat
A hat?
would really change it, and I don't think it would be in a good way.
A mustache would also really change it.
He kind of has a little dirt stash, doesn't he? A little bit.
Not the.
He's got a little bit of shadow on both his cheeks and
teeny bit.
yeah. So in any case, so it's very simple. Let's not get too crazy about.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about too much. It is what it is.
The stage looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah. The curtains, blue lights cast on them. I like the stage. It looks big.
Classic stool.
A glass of water.
Nightstand. Yeah.
It's very bland, actually. Okay. The stage fits his look.
Yeah, this is the most nondescript fashionista I think we've ever done.
This might be the most bland Hulu.
It's very basic.
Special one yet.
Yeah, the intro is very simple. I mean, it just is, hey, welcome to the stage, this guy. They had like a little it was either a graphic or a hanging. It looked like a graphic, right? That said Frankie Quiñones. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Real quick here, detour. I saw a guy in the gym today that had a Prince Albert. Dude, he had his balls pierced.
Why?
No, I wasn't trying to look. I wasn't trying to look because the light hit it and caught my eye, and I glanced.
So you had a Prince Albert and both balls pierced?
No. Not like both balls, but like the center of the sack had 2. Bing bang.
You know,
very
surprising level of detail for something that you weren't looking at on purpose.
Well, I mean, once
I
saw
caught 3 piercings immediately, just on a periph.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's 7 piercings.
Yeah.
You do better at describing this than I would a guy who robbed my house. We talked about it.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it leaned to the left a little bit. He was quarter circumcised. The fucking head had a.
Oh no! Honestly, couldn't even see the penis. It was just the piercings I could see.
Okay.
Plain as day. Very interesting though. Thought I'd toss that in there.
So you were looking at guys' balls today, and you saw 3 piercings.
I glanced because of the light hit the stainless.
You said you didn't see his dick, and then you just said he had a Prince Albert. How the fuck do you know he had a Prince Albert if you didn't see his dick?
I couldn't see his dick.
I'm killing you on cross right now.
Looking at the fucking piercing.
You couldn't see The Prince Albert.
There was a lot.
Yo, dick
I'm gonna tell you.
piercing.
I'm gonna tell you what. There was a lot going on down there, and I'm still kind of baffled with what I saw. I don't know how to explain it to you, but if you saw
it, sounds like you know exactly how to explain it to me in great detail.
If you saw it, you'd bring it up to me. No, there was here's the thing. I don't feel comfortable even with what I'm telling you right now because there's a chance there was a chain connected. I didn't get a good look.
Or some other stuff.
I didn't get a good look.
All of a sudden, fucking
no, because it could have been double ball pierce, like we were talking about, or
you just told me it wasn't.
It could have been. I didn't fucking scope out this guy's cock.
Sounds like you kind of did.
No, I was looking to see. Well, yeah, it did shock me.
Yeah,
not gonna lie, I've never seen a ball bag with piercings in it before.
Yeah,
and then I think there was a chain connected somewhere to something.
Okay, so did you have enough time to finish before he covered up?
Honestly, plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
No, you could tell he was trying to show it off. Usually, like if you're in the gym and you're naked, how old was he? You change quick.
How old was he?
I don't know.
75.
Just look at his balls like it's a ring, like a tree.
So
like rings of a tree.
You didn't look at his face. You didn't catch that at all.
No, his face looked kind of crazy. I think he had like a braid in his beard. I think I don't know. There was a ton going on, man. There's a ton going on. I was trying to get out of there, and I don't look. I'm like, don't look.
And then you did, and you saw.
And then I looked, and I saw a piercing, and I was like, whoa.
I saw 3 piercings.
Look at this guy. And then I was like, whoa, fucking 3? Is there a chain in there? I caught the chain in a reflection on the mirror while I was walking out.
There was a chain.
There may or may not have been a chain.
How do you catch a reflection of something that you don't know for sure exists?
I'm not looking directly.
No, but you can't. Both things came. You be like, I thought I saw a chain, and I didn't see a chain at the same time. You either did or didn't see the chain.
I don't know what I saw, Jay. I don't know what I saw.
See, that's why eyewitness testimony is never good.
Yeah, because there could have been a chain.
All right, so
could not have been a chain.
That's fun.
Either way, a lot going on.
That's a little Fashionisto.
And he was milking it. Not like that.
Gross.
No, I mean, like, if you're naked in the locker room, you put pants on fairly quickly. You could tell he was trying to be like, look at my piercings, you know? Because he was standing naked for fucking 6 minutes probably. Like, bro.
I get it, dude. Yeah, that's pretty uncomfortable.
It was wild.
It's pretty uncomfortable.
And I was like, this is going to be a great topic to bring up to Jay later on.
Amazing. So good.
You're not appreciating it.
I absolutely
You're just trying to
appreciate
paint
it.
me as gay, but that's not it.
Not painting you as gay at all.
I'm trying to.
No, not
trying
at all.
to put brush strokes over.
Wiener infatuation doesn't make you gay.
I was not infatuated. I was curious. Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Okay, wiener curiosity does not make you gay. It does make you wiener curious though.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does.
The piercings
How
are
is it not?
The piercings were curious, dude.
So you're wiener curious because you want to see cock
I'm not
piercing.
wiener curious. I don't like this angle.
No, this particular wiener you're curious about.
Curious is hilarious.
I mean,
you're wiener curious.
You were. I'm not saying you are overall. I'm saying you are in this instance. You were wiener curious.
Bro, I'm still curious.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
So are you, though. You want to know?
I kind of, I mean,
right?
I'm actually more interested in why, or in your specific, like, what you were doing. Like
changing in the locker room.
No, not like, what are you doing? But like your headspace that you're like, oh, this guy's dick. Oh, there's piercings. Oh, are they connected? Oh, why am I hard? Like all this stuff.
No. You can't be hard in the locker room. No, dude, it was a trip. It was just a trip.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot of. You don't see a lot of wiener piercings in the wild.
You don't. I was like, oh shit, he's got Prince Albert. Look away. But I was also like, was there something on the balls?
How many Prince Alberts?
Was there something on the
Prince
balls?
Albert get? Was it a good one? Was it a nice one? What kind of stone did it have in it? Did you see?
I think it was just the. I don't know.
Amethyst?
I think it was just the rod with the balls. I don't know.
Just the rod with the ball. I
don't know.
So weak, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do. You know, I'm a better dick guy than this guy because I wouldn't just have a bar.
Honestly, though, it holds up to my theory, man. If you're gonna pierce your dick, you want people to see it. That's why he took forever to get changed. I left. He still hadn't even put pants on. He was playing with his backpack. He was fumbling shit around.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
It's like, bro.
Sure. I mean, you don't get a tattoo and wear long sleeves, right? Like, you don't. Generally speaking, you wouldn't get your sleeve tattoos and wear long sleeves all the time. That'd be weird.
I'm going to be smart.
Why would it be smart?
Just to keep him away from the sun.
All right. Fucking vampire tattoos over here. All right. Well, so are you done talking about the guy's dick? Can we move on?
Yeah, dude. Sorry for trying to have something interesting to toss in.
No, I loved it. I love fucking learning about you.
About me? I fucking hate you right now. You're wiener curious.
I think,
That's hilarious.
I think it's wonderful.
Wiener curious is very funny.
All right. So, oh my God. All right. What were we talking about? We're talking about some. What else? He says one other thing I like. I want to talk about another thing I liked about this special. I liked the name of it. I think it's a good name.
Yeah.
He uses "damn, that's crazy." He doesn't call back to it a bunch, but he calls back to it a couple times.
4 times probably.
That's probably right. But what's funny about it is he says that's what all Mexicans say to everything, right? Essentially, it was kind of the initial regular joke. He says that's crazy himself, or damn, that's crazy
About things that are pretty crazy.
Not ironically or not callback way. He just says like, "Oh, that's crazy." A lot of times, like he doesn't do it as a callback a lot, but he actually does do the thing he says Mexican that is, which is pretty funny. I like that. I thought that was cool. He ends the special with "Damn, that's crazy." That's the last thing he says. I thought that was pretty cool.
I did like that.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm a sucker for that move.
Yeah, I like that.
Also liked how he ended with it in the trailer as well.
Yeah, he did that in the trailer as well. So yeah, I have that as something I liked.
Act outs are really strong too.
Act out's really strong.
part
You
of it.
mentioned that, and I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Anything else you didn't like? Because I don't think we need to go into too much crazy detail here. But
the other thing, and this is kind of a nitpicky thing that I didn't like, is he says a lot. He says a bunch.
yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
There's a couple words that he uses a lot.
Yeah, he has his verbal tics. You might call them.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's just kind of to like establish the character that he's.
I think it's just sort of his
Yeah. Could be. That'd be my only other thing that I would say that
he does do I'll say some other stuff I didn't like. The COVID joke, fine, but it's 5 years ago. I'm over the COVID references, just over them, just in general. That says more about me than him. There's really nothing wrong with the joke. They just annoy me.
Yeah, and it's not hinged on COVID necessarily. I think he's more trying to
there's
talk
a couple different parts in there when he's talking about the streets there was nobody in the streets, man. I know, like, you know what I mean? Like it was.
Yeah, okay.
There's a couple jokes in there that are like, yeah, these are jokes that people made a few years ago. I mean, he is talking about the isolation, so I'll give him a little bit of a pass on that. Like I said, it's mostly annoying to me, not annoying overall. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I get why other people would not be annoyed by that. I'm just annoyed by it.
Well, I think too when you're putting out your very first special, right? You're trying to do your best jokes that you've accumulated for however long you've been doing it, right?
I guess that's the thing. I thought he already put a special out. It does change it a little bit for me if he has never put a special out.
And he might have.
But also, 20 years in, he's never done a special. That's actually kind of surprising. Even like a little YouTube guy, like half an hour or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, his closer didn't like his closer. His closer is a really weird mix of like a callback and then sort of in the 11th hour introducing the fact that he got molested when he was a kid.
The molestation part was very weird.
But yeah, that's at the end. Like there's only like 2 or 3 minutes left when he talks about it.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like emotional. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be emotionally emotional.
Was
or
he
mostly,
crying or not crying?
He had like a little misty part, it looked like, in there. And maybe that was only on one of the takes or something. Maybe that's why.
Oh.
I don't know, because I don't know how many times they filmed
Yeah,
this.
I thought he looked a little bit misty
in how they filmed it.
Cuts.
Yeah. It was weird. It was like it's supposed to be emotional, but then he was trying to joke about it, but it wasn't. The jokes weren't that strong, and the emotion wasn't that strong, oddly. So it was like kind of in this weird.
I kind of felt
middle ground.
I kind of felt the opposite way, where the emotion part was maybe too heavy, and then the jokes weren't able to necessarily cut that tension correctly.
I think that's exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying it just didn't connect on either end of it, in my opinion. On either the joke parts of something emotional, bringing it back to being funny on something that's a dark topic, or the emotional part being emotional, being okay with that, and then even lighter jokes cutting that tension. It just didn't work it didn't work for me. The end part didn't work for me.
That being said,
that was his closer though.
I did like the
last time.
Well, he makes a good carne asada. We gotta have him. That was funny. And I think, I think that'd be funnier if you didn't dwell on the molestation.
And that
part
joke
so
is
hard.
that his family invited his molester to the family barbecue because he makes a good carne asada,
right?
Which is an interesting joke, or it is a funny joke.
It is a funny joke if you don't dwell on the whole molestation thing for too. I feel like it was just too long of sitting in that.
Sure.
Yeah,
I didn't even think it was that long. I just didn't think it didn't connect. Like I think the length of time wasn't the problem. It was the connection wasn't there. Like, yeah, it just didn't make it. Didn't make it all the way there for me. It felt a little bit half baked in that way. But anyway,
also weird thing to kind of put in there.
Weird thing to put at the end.
You didn't need that.
I mean, there were a couple jokes related to it that you just talked about. I get what you're saying, and I agree with you. I'm not worried about him bringing it up. I want him to bring it up better. That's all.
I think if he would have got in and out of it, it would have been a different story.
It was his closer. It was his closer. It's the first time he brought it up. To me, if you're ending on an emotional thing like that,
yeah,
that should be explored more than at the very end. It's sort of like, hey, and I was raped. I'm out of here. Like, that's so weird.
They invited him over to this party.
So yeah, it was just a weird thing.
Yeah, you almost have to, if you're planning on doing that, you almost want to have at least like 10 minutes after that where you can kind of clean the palate and then end on a high note.
Or if he sort of breadcrumbed it earlier in the special or something, like talking about going some emotional issues because something happened in his past or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but it feels like if he was alluding to it earlier, so you could at least get your mind ready for the fact there's going to be some sort of bombshell at the end, some sort of emotional bombshell at the end.
Yeah.
Then I would have been able to handle a little bit better, but essentially it's just like, hey, I fuck fat chicks and blah, 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 and all this other shit. Hey, my dad's friends are weird. Oh, yeah, I was molested as a kid, and I'm out. Like, it's weird. It was a weird end. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And part of that, too, is maybe just trying to have a message, right? Part of me is, like, wondering if he was trying to have a message with, like, him saying, oh, he was molested, and then he told homie, and he's like, you just bury that deep down, dude.
Yeah, and he was burying it deep down until it came out at the end.
Oh, God. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was trying to put that in there more so like there's a message for, I don't know, people that are going through something like that. And be like, hey, you should address it, kind of a deal.
Yeah, as soon as I found out that Ali Wong produced this and that is a mentor to him, that I started thinking in those terms. Like, she probably pushed him toward having like more of a narrative or more of like a lesson learned or something like that, because her specials. Like, the last one she did was about her dating life after having a baby or after getting divorced, right?
Yeah.
And the one before that was about being pregnant. And, like, she has, like, these vignettes or whatever that are a specific story. And so she may have advised him to do that. And I think that's normally a good thing. And I don't have a problem with this special feels 80% done to me because of that. It feels like it's not quite, like, he put this out 3 months later, it would have been way better. Or something. You know, does that make sense? Like, it was sort of like it wasn't quite all the way there. And again, still funny, entertaining, but I felt like it wasn't quite all there.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And I feel like it just got off onto the wrong foot with the beatboxing thing.
Yeah, it ended. I mean, I would say it started poorly and ended poorly in that regard. It wasn't poorly, but I agree. I'm with you. Like, the whole like doing the beatbox thing and then.
And it didn't get that great of a reaction from the crowd either.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it got an okay reaction.
Yeah, but not. I mean, your first joke, usually somebody's excited to see you. You come out with a joke right off the way, and it's hot. Boom. Big laugh immediately.
Yeah.
And the laugh that rendered was just not.
Yeah, he got a decent laugh out of the.
It was
What if that's all I did thing? That was pretty. But
but that was okay. But that was like so many. You're maybe almost a minute in by the time he hits that. He does make up for it in the middle. The middle is like very fun. I think after that beatbox joke, and then throughout, like it's a fun listen.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. I wouldn't call it like I didn't remember. I was actually like having a hard time finding a bit that I liked enough, and then also finding a bit that wasn't long that I liked enough. Like the combination of those two things was really difficult for me to find a bit.
Yeah.
On this one.
But, well, sometimes it'd be like that.
He looks. I know this is racist, but he looks like Cheech Marin. Because he's Mexican, but no, he does though. He looks like a young Cheech Marin.
I see it.
But Cheech Marin, whenever he doesn't have his mustache, when he has his mustache, obviously it doesn't look like that. But anyway, that was a good thing to throw in randomly at the end. That's what we thought about the special. What do you think ChatGPT has to say? I can tell you because I asked ChatGPT.
Now, please tell me.
GPT to review this special. Give me a little scathing review of Frankie Quiñones. Damn, that's crazy. Here's what ChatGPT had to say. It's a reminder that enthusiasm can't replace actual jokes. The set limps through punchlines with the confidence of someone who assumes charisma will cover the gaps. It doesn't. Most bits feel like rough drafts that somehow wandered onto stage, and the pacing is so sluggish you start checking the time before the halfway mark. The audience laughs mostly out of politeness. By the end, the only crazy thing is how a full hour of comedy manages to leave almost nothing worth remembering.
Oof.
There's a couple sprinkles of stuff in there, and there's some stuff that I don't agree with.
Yeah, I was surprised that it didn't do a damn that's crazy pun somewhere or something.
It did at the end.
Oh,
By the end, the only crazy thing is how a full hour.
It did. Okay, I missed it.
And also, you know that I make them have a pun in there. I'm like, now that we've done it a couple of times, I make them have like some reference to it. Yeah.
It's actually not too far off with the charisma part.
It's fine
because he does have a ton of charisma.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
And that does carry a lot of
He gives me comedic actor vibes more than comedian vibes.
Yeah. Well, that's why his sketches crush it.
Sure. That's great, but it's also, I like a different style.
Yeah, same.
Generally speaking.
I think that's
good hang.
Fair.
What do you think? I think it'd be fun to hang with.
Yeah.
Especially if he still does coke.
He doesn't. He would have been fun to hang with.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, dude, he looks like a good time.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's talking about rehab for half the fucking special. Yeah, I agree. Would it work at open mic?
I don't know if he'd have a lot of time to do those bits at open mic.
It would work. He's got energy. It would really work in the Hispanic areas.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, and he doesn't have to do all the detour. You get 40. Yeah. You get an hour. You can.
He'd be fine.
Stretch some shit out.
Better name for the special? I couldn't think of one. I thought it was fine.
I like Damn That's Crazy.
That was pretty good. Yeah. So we're fine. We're both fine with that one. He could have went with Gordita.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's what he calls fat girls that are aggressive.
Oh, it's tortas.
You're right. It is tortas. Tortas are the aggressive ones. Gorditas are just the fat ones. Sorry. I'm way off.
Get your slang
Either way,
correct.
I'm getting hungry. What would you emulate about this comic? I don't really have anything. Leaning into act outs and having fun.
Yeah, leaning into act outs probably a good one.
All right. Top 5. Would it make your top 5 so far?
So far?
Yeah. We've done 2, so yes, it makes top 5 at this point. The better question is, do you have it above or below Leanne Morgan's?
Ugh.
I think it's really close.
That is a tough one.
I think it's really close.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're even.
You got to pick one, dude.
I have to?
I mean, for the exercise, yeah, pick one. I'm not going to hold it to you. I'm not going to go back here and be like, at the year end next year, be like, actually, you said.
I think this one was probably more fun to watch for me personally.
I have right about even with Leanne Morgan. It was what we already said. I think I do have it above Leanne Morgan, just barely though.
Yeah.
This is year 2 of us shitting on comics from my mom's basement, and who better than us? All right, here's why I'm better than Frankie Quiñones. Your name's hard to spell, and I hate you, and I have a cooler black T-shirt than that. Your jokes aren't quite finished. Not a big fan. Don't like the COVID joke. 5 years out, dude. You're still fucking talking about COVID. It's 5 years later. Get a new joke, you fucking hack. You're trash. Your special's trash.
Why am I better than Frankie Quiñones? All right, I'll tell you why I'm better than you, Frankie. Because I wouldn't open with that stupid beatbox shit. Okay? That was a real low spot in the special for me. And it's right at the beginning, man. Open with a fire-ass joke. Not bum, bum. No, it sucks. Don't do that. Then to call back to it a million times, dumb, hated that. I would never do that. Definitely wouldn't end on a weird molestation bit. Wouldn't do that either, man. Come on. That's why I'm better than you.
Good luck to you going forward, man.
Yeah.
Hope nothing but the best for you. Film your next special in Spokane. How about
Can't
that?
wait to see your next special.
If you want a place with a bunch of white people like Portland, you can just come up here. Go to Spokane and do it. Who are we following? Dude, who are you following?
I am following Demetrius Fields.
Demetrius Fields. It's exactly what it is.
Instagram, Demetrius Fields.
DemetriusFields.
Yeah, he's definitely on the come up right now.
He's on the come up. He only has 400,000 followers.
He's on the way up.
He's on the way up.
Yep.
He's going to make it. I am following Kevin Iso or Iso. I'm not sure exactly how you say it. Kevinisopropanol. Kevin Isopropanol. That dude's funny. I saw him on Instagram. How'd you find your guy? Instagram Reels. Boom.
Yep.
So good stuff. Check those people out if you want to follow us. Colton Drake Comedy, Jay Bird Comedy, both on Instagram. You can check those out. Stand Up Snobs on Instagram as well. Upcoming shows. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah. So this Friday, which is the 21st of November, I am going to be in Moses Lake. I'm headlining Moses Lake. Jay's featuring.
ML baby.
Luis Mendez is hosting, so this is going to be a really good time.
Yeah.
If you're in Moses Lake, please come out to that show.
For
it's
sure.
At Rick's. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
and
speaking
then
of Hispanics, Jesus.
The following weekend, let's see, the day after Thanksgiving,
Boom.
I'll be hosting for Gabriel Rutledge.
28th.
On the 28th through the 30th.
30th?
Sunday,
Goes through Sunday?
Yeah.
28th through the 30th.
28th through the 30th, I'll be hosting for Gabriel Rutledge and Spokane Comedy Club.
It's going to be a great show.
Yeah. And then December 4th. December 4th.
Sounds like you're making him a gig right now. December, I got Mark Norman opening for me. Fucking, yeah. December 4th. I'll be at the Garland Theater
doing 15 minutes out there. So get your tickets to those
shows.
Funny
joke. That's Josiah Carlson's pet project out at the historic Garland Theater on Thursday, December 4th.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah. So come out to those shows. Would love to see some people out there.
Hell yeah, man.
Shake some hands. I'll give you a sticker. You can buy a shirt.
Boom. I'll give you a sticker. With that sticker, you can get $1 off a shirt.
Yeah.
But then you have to buy the sticker for $3. So it's a little bit weird. Transaction's wonky.
You do end up paying more if I give you a free sticker.
Yep, that's how it works. Upcoming shows for me, 11/20, or excuse me, I'm featuring for Colton this weekend in Moses Lake. That's going to be great. Again, that's 11/21, right? You said?
Yeah.
Yep. 11/21 out at Rick's in Moses Lake. At the Spokane Comedy Club on November 26th, the Thanksgiving Eve show with Ryan McComb and friends. And friends. 12/21 featuring for Jeffrey Osmus. God, I always say his name wrong. He's so famous. And I fuck his name up all the time. Jeffrey Osmus. That is at Spokane Comedy Club on 12/21 on the 31st. Bringing in your new year with hosting for Sarah Colonna at the Spokane Comedy Club again. All my comedy club shit. You know what I mean? Getting crazy like
big
that.
Dog. Doing big dog
So
shit.
that's what I'm doing, man, to bring in the new year. I have like 3 gigs for the next month and a half. It's insane.
Nice.
It's insane. So for booking, email. Yeah, if you want to book us, which I'm sure you do. Why wouldn't you? You can go ahead and give us an email. But yeah, that's what we got going on in the next month or so. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Just so you know, next week, we're taping a couple next week, but the point we're gonna put out next week is gonna be Sebastian Maniscalco. Sebastian Maniscalco, It Ain't Right. That's his new. I believe that's a Hulu special as well. We're going back to back hilarious specials.
Yeah.
Sebastian Maniscalco. That's his. He's got a lot of specials, so that'll be a fun one. I'm excited to do that. We'll show that dude's a pro. He's a pro. So that'll be a good one. Again, next week, Sebastian Maniscalco. He'll be taking us out with his trailer to It Ain't Right. In the meantime, thank you guys so much. We hit 5,000 listens. That's pretty cool. And thank you so much for supporting us. Get in contact whenever you can. And yeah, stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
I have a mild case of sleep apnea. This is where I'm at. I'm gonna duct tape my mouth shut so I don't pass away in my sleep. If someone came to rob my house, they would look at me and go, someone was already here, let's go. I went to a drugstore today. I took out cash. By the way, you take out cash nowadays like kryptonite. This kid was in his early 20s. He's like, what is that? I said, it's money. It's used for goods and services. Some people do Venmo. Maybe you went out to dinner, somebody paid, and then the rest of the group said, no, we'll Venmo you later. No, you pay me now. You ever look at Jeff Bezos 30 years ago? The guy was a complete nerd. You take a look at Bezos now, ripped to shreds on his super yacht in the Mediterranean, and the boxes keep coming. Went to the doctor, nurse comes in, she's like, we're gonna need some urine. Gotta tell you people something, my sample, beautiful. I put mine next to a guy's that look like scotch. I'm not handing in root beer as a sample.